Hi, my name is Katherine, and like millions of my fellow human beings, I am staying at home to try to help curtail the spread of the COVID-19 virus. But I realize I will have to go out at times to a food store or pharmacy or maybe some other crucial errand, and I was wondering how to protect myself from this airborne virus. There was a news item about nurses who were making face masks, these DIY face masks out of things they cobbled together from a craft store. So I came up with the idea of this face shield. It's a piece of acetate with something to hold it in place. So it reminds me when I'm outside not to touch my face. It reminds other people to keep social distance from me. And hopefully it provides some measure of protection from my eyes, my nose, and my ears, and the outside world. Now, I haven't tested this yet, but it's just something I'm going to try. Obviously, when you come home, if you're wearing this, you would immediately wash it with bleach or a disinfectant wipe or 100 proof vodka, whatever you're using at home to wipe down your door handles and things like that. So this is how I made it. I took a piece of acetate. This was a page protector. So it was actually the right size for me. So if you take a piece of paper, you'll see that kind of works. All I had to do was cut the edges off. If you don't have a page protector, you could get, I have acetate. For some reason I had a piece of this. So using this piece of paper as a template, here's I'm just going to draw that line, and draw another line, and then I'm going to cut it. Actually, the line didn't come through, but I'm just going to cut it with and then cut it this way. Face protector and cut off the corners. And now you can attach it to something. You could use a baseball cap, put it on this way, and either hot glue it or super glue it, or maybe if you have Velcro strips, do that. I used a headband that I had, so that would work. You could also take you could cut off the hem of a t-shirt and double that and maybe sew it together and use that. So how do you attach it? Well, what I did, I took a 3-hole punch and I made a series of holes. So I just kept moving it along. See, there's 3 holes. I just kept moving it along. So I'm not going to take the time to do that now, but I just moved it along so I had holes all the way along. And then I took embroidery thread, because these are big holes and you want it to stay in them, not with just regular cotton thread. And I found I was having a hard time sewing it, so I realized I needed a form, and this pot seemed to work well for me. So you've got the form, it's the pot, and you can bring the edge of it down, the bottom edge of it, and then you affix your shield there, and then you just start sewing. And you come up with this. Now again, I'm not claiming this is actually going to, I haven't tried this yet. It may or may not work, but it will at least keep me from touching my face. It will at least remind other people, oh, stay that 6 feet apart. And I think it may provide some protection from this airborne virus if people sneeze near you. And again, remember to wash it off when you come home, and of course, wash your hands for 20 seconds. So let's all stay safe, and we'll get through this. Thank you for listening. If you think this is a good idea, I hope you will share this with other people. Thank you. Bye-bye.